Yeah.
Get in. Got a strap, Mr. Norton?
Yeah, of course.
Just put it on the seat next to you. Uncut the mine as well. Come with me. Do you like basketball, Mr. Norton?
Say that again.
Do you like basketball, Mr. Norton?
Nah, not really. More of a hurling fan, me.
Nice little court they have there.
Come again?
Nice little court they have there.
Yeah. If the bar doesn't work out, maybe I'll be a basketball player. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Sit here next to me, buddy. I hear you do a little bit of business around the city. All types of business, really.
Roy, what do you hear?
I hear you're a pretty powerful man with a lot of money and a lot of guns. I hear that you like to sell drugs.
I don't know. My mother always told me not to believe everything you hear.
Really, did she?
Yep.
Sounds like you had a very good mom.
Yeah, she's a good woman. Very clever, you know.
I can see. I'd like to introduce myself. I think you may already know me from somewhere, but we go a little bit back, Phil. I don't know if you'll ever remember me, but I've had the city for some time, and now I'm back.
Don't really, can't really recognize the eyes.
No, my name is Robert, and I trust you with that.
Robert. Okay, good to meet you, Robert. I'm Phil. But you already know that.
I'm not your name is Phil. I moved drugs for you a little while back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, last name is Catherine.
I heard you were dead.
Yeah, some people hear that. Some people didn't. Only the real ones do. But I'd like to propose to you a business offer to get your pipeline moving again.
Okay.
You ready to hear it?
What happened to the other two guys?
Consider them KIA.
Oh, shit.
I'm kind of like a new version of it. Think about it.
New and improved, is it?
Maybe improved, maybe not. Depends how you see it.
Okay,
We've
well,
got two lines of business for your drugs floor now, okay? We can import drugs and guns, and we can export drugs and guns.
okay.
We have a price list out for the guns, we have a price list out for each drug, per gram, per cup, per tab, okay? And we can also be importing drugs for you, such as cocaine, methamphetamines, LSD, heroin, ecstasy, and a few more drugs that I won't want you to name. These drugs you'll then be responsible for selling
Right.
and bringing the money back to us in some sort of fashion. We'll then give you a cut. We take our cut. You guys get rich. It doesn't take a lot of time to move away across the city. It doesn't take a lot of time at all. I've recognised that firsthand. So, with that business, you can make a lot of money very, very fast. And you'll be a millionaire very, very soon for it, if you just listen to what I have to say. Wanting to take us upon it? We already have one gang working for us. We know you're not too good with them. Their name's DOA. We know you're not too keen with them. We don't expect you to work hand in hand, but we expect you to cut all beef. Stop being hostile to each other and stop being knobheads. Otherwise, we won't hesitate to just unleash loose.
Well,
you can trust me.
If you're aware of the situation with DOA, you'll know that it's not us antagonising them. We only retaliate. We don't antagonise anyone in the city.
I don't want to hear the bullshit. Spare me, alright? What I want to hear is that I'm going to be good from now on, okay? You're going to be a very good boy. You're going to do your business. You're going to make me a lot of money. And you're not going to fuck about. And neither of them. They were pretty straight with me earlier. And I have one other thing to mention to you. I was mentioning some internal things, hearing about them inside out. I want them to stop. And those two people, if they don't stop bickering, we're going to have to sort them out.
Who is it?
It might be in the... I think you know who they are.
Caleb.
Maybe. And maybe someone else. However, if you don't sort them out, we won't hesitate just to remove them. Get our waste disposal operation in place. And I'm sure you don't want that to happen because they can make you money. And if you're making money, I'm making money, we're both happy. Does that sound like a good deal to you?
Okay, well, let's talk prices.
Prices. So for each drug we have a different price, as you could have probably guessed. Some drugs are worth more, some drugs are worth less. Now with that, we will buy lean at $250 a cup. We will buy cocaine at $100 a bag. We'll buy methamphetamines at $125 a bag. We'll buy lysergic acid diethylamide, which is LSD if you didn't know and you're not a chemist, $30. Crack cocaine at $15 and cannabis at $30.
Okay.
We buy all those drugs in bulk, and we can also import all those drugs for you so that you can sell them on the street. Now, it takes me, when I was a little street rat, it takes me around an hour to sell 100 lean. If that, maybe half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour to sell 100 cups of lean. Now, 100 cups of lean is the same as any other drug in demand. So you can sell a lot of cocaine with all your people. And I expect you to be expanding your empire out. I want lots of people in the city working for Irish. I want them to be affiliated with, I want them to be moving away all across the city. So we can make more and more money. The more people you have working for you, the more what you can handle. The more what you can handle, the more money you're going to make. And importing these drugs in, I'll give you some ideas. So say 500 bags of coke. How many people do you have in Irish right now? 7, 8, 9-ish, just roughly?
About 10 roughly, about 4 or 5 that are always in the city.
So let's say you have 7 active. We'll give you 7 active members, right? And you have 500 bags of coke, right? That's 70 bags each-ish. Only 70. And that takes them 15 minutes to half an hour to move. You are making 500,000 for each 500 bags of coke. So if you move in 1,000 bags, which will make you $1 million, your members are each getting around 140. And if they are spent, and we will give you a week to pay us, you could probably make 4 or 5 million a week if you tried your hardest. And I believe you can do that, Phil. I've seen your empire. I've been part of your empire. And I know it can be something a lot better than, you know, some of it is.
Okay. Right, so you're telling me now that you've got a, you know, you've got an agreement with DOA as well, yeah?
DOA fully agreed to stop the shit. And if they don't stop the shit, we will take one of their members. If you don't stop the shit, we'll take one of your members. If your internal bickering doesn't, you know, stop, we'll take one of your members. And it'll be one of the two bickering. And it'll be the one you least like. And you'll be up to make that decision if he's going to get killed. Okay?
Okay, so who are you going to be offering this deal to, bar me and DOA?
We'll take a look at the other gangs, but we've gone to the most active ones we've seen around in New York so far. My colleague would have been with me today, but he can't fly into the city right now. His brain is slow. We've
Okay.
been looking at the gangs. We think Irish and DOA are the most active. To give you some idea, DOA have already sent us a shipment of £400,000 worth of dollars worth of drugs. 400,000, and it's our first day in this city, kind of looking around, getting drugs off people.
Well, I can have an order ready for you by the end of the day.
That'd be brilliant.
Probably be in around the same, maybe a little bit more. I'll have to do a check on our houses.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, fine then. But in regards to the other gangs, the likes of Bloods and stuff like that, are you going to be dealing with them or?
We will, if we can ever get a hold of them. The thing is they're not too active. It'll be hard to get, a hold of the leaders of the gang. They're not always in the city, and it's going to be hard. I'm really sorry. I apologize for this.
No, you're fine.
Stop calling me. Yeah, I messaged you. Sorry about that. That was DOA asking for gun prices. They're already trying to invest in Uzis and things like that.
Yeah, that's
No,
what my next question was. I'm gonna need that sort of stuff as well.
yeah, we have a good price list. I'll reach out the prices of the guns so you can get an idea on. They're pretty fairly priced, I would say at least. Right?
What have you
Now, you
got?
might not think they're fair. So in stock, we have Berettas, Glocks, Smith & Wessons, pump shotguns, sniper rifles, sawn-off shotguns, Uzis, Thompsons, Tech 9s, and Dracos. Now, to give you some idea, it's 4K for a Beretta, 5K for a Glock, 6K for a Smith & Wesson, 10K for a pump shotgun, 14K for a sniper rifle, 45K for a sawn-off, 65K for a Uzi, Thompsons are 75K, Tech 9s are 65K, and Dracos are 100K. We can import them all in for
How much are Dracos?
100K.
100k. And then the Tommy guns are 75. You said.
I believe so.
Can you do better on them prices?
Maybe. It'll be down to who's the best supplier to us. We're looking at who's the best supplier, and whoever's the best supplier will get cheaper prices on things. So, say DOA are moving, a kilo of coke a week for us and bringing us back, $1 million a week. We're going to be pretty rich people, right? And if you're only bringing back, I don't know, 150k worth of drugs a week, or 150k back to us from importing drugs, we're not really too pleased with you, so DOA will get more deals. So you two are going to have some competition with each other. But bear in mind, you are working together to supply me. Okay? And I'm working with you guys to supply you.
So
But I don't want any
who's
victory
running
to
DOA then? James.
I don't even know. I think his name was Gunner. Gunner was the one I met up with. But James, I think he's like co-leader. I don't know. Leaders in hand. I don't fucking know. They're like,
Gunner's a fucking hothead, man.
he was a little bit discouraging to me. I think he's a little bit big for his boots, but we'll see. But as I said, if you're importing drugs from me, you can make a lot more than $1 million. You can make 2 million, maybe a week, easy. By importing cocaine, maybe methamphetamines. You can make even more than that. You can make 0.2 million a week easily by just moving 1,000 bags.
So
1,000 bags isn't hard to move.
So I can get my runners start selling back on the streets, and if they want to.
Yeah, I just need to speak with the gods to make sure they've fixed it so people's hungry.
Well, can you let me know, because I do have a number of people that want to make good money on the streets, and if they can start selling like that without having to grind in the factories for hours upon hours, I can move shit as quick as you can give it to me.
Exactly. But we do have one little rule. You have a week to get us our money. If you don't, there will be consequences.
What are the consequences?
You'll find out at the time, but it's not going to look very good. Okay?
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Well, that's fine then. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. What sway have you got with government and cops and shit like that? You got any control or people in there?
maybe. I have a few people who I know. They can do a few things for me, and if not, we can get them to work with us, if that makes sense. You know, get
Yeah.
something out, show them a few things, and go, you know, maybe you want to work for us. And if they say no, then they might go on my own.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. This sounds interesting. Yeah, this sounds interesting. Yeah, I think this is something we can definitely do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be our main line of communication to my boss. You might never meet him. You might meet him once or twice. You might never meet him. But he's the one who kind of handles all of this. We're kind of like his messengers, really, and it's street men who kind of run New York, if that makes sense.
I understand.
And you want to make sure none of your friends or mates or your little gang buddies fuck about with us, alright? Because if they do, there will be consequences again. So if any of them start, aiming guns at us, things like that, we might just cut your drug supply. That'll be it. No more money for you. You'll be finding
Okay,
it very hard to make money if one of your, boys fuck around. So
that's
you need to
fair.
make it very clear to them not to fuck around. And don't be sitting outside my house either. I saw you both. You around that Caleb kid.
Your house?
Mm-hmm.
Earlier?
Mm-hmm. Both the two,
Oh,
yeah.
I pulled over because I thought I seen someone I knew.
Yeah, but
Yeah, alright, that won't happen
that's
again.
about it. It's okay. Just don't come near me. And I hope to see you around, Mr. Phil Norton.
Yeah, okay. Well then, while we're talking about orders and stuff like that, I'll have an order ready for the end of the day then, okay?
Yep. And maybe you can import some drugs. You'll make a lot more money, trust me.
Yeah, well I gotta talk to my runners first, see if what they're doing exactly. What about the likes of the farming areas and factory areas within the city? Are they gonna be shut down?
No, you can still export drugs, but we prefer to import. It'll make us more money. That's the baseline of it. You
But
will
see,
still
the
be able to make them, but we'll prefer the import.
thing is though, if people can just go in and farm it, they're not really gonna want to buy it, you know?
Maybe. You don't have to sell to them because we're going to need the exact money. So say we give you 500 bags of coke.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting 500,000 on the dot. We're not expecting 490,000. We're expecting 500.
No, I know.
So if you're sending it to them, you don't have to. You give it to them on tick maybe. Say, look, I'll give you this. 5 bags of coke, go and sell it. They bring you back the money, right? 5 bags of coke, go and sell it. Bring you back the money. You give them maybe 20 bags this time. 20 bags of coke, go and sell it. And if anyone steals your fucking drug, you will kill them, and you'll put them in a great fucking. You're not going to mess around with these people, okay?
Absolutely not.
Do you understand me?
Of course.
Because when people steal your drugs, it makes it an us issue as well. Because they're stealing our drugs, not just your drugs. They're stealing our drugs and our money. And I don't like it when people steal my money.
No, I'm not a fan of it myself now.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
look, it's been a pleasure. I'll take you back to your pub.
Okay.
Thanks, your mind must have been difficult.
Can you get me a Tommy gun ASAP then? I've got the money here.
Tommy gun?
You got one in
Don't
the
worry,
boot of your car?
Maybe I'll do, yeah. I'll have a wee look around. I've got like a few guns back there.
What you say, 65k and 2 mags, wasn't it?
Really, it's good prices up for you. I've got them written down on my notepad in my pocket, so let's have a quick glance.
Do me a favor,
Thompson
can you
was.
email them to me?
Yeah,
Just so I don't have to keep asking you.
yeah, of course. Yeah, and then it was SMG was 400 man.
Alright.
Oh, let's have a look
Do you
here.
buy weapons?
Say again?
You don't buy weapons, do you?
No, we don't buy weapons. We just sell them. Let's have a look. I don't think I have one. Sorry about that. I can get you a few guns though if you were looking for them, but I don't have a Tommy gun in here. I'm really sorry.
When can you get me one?
I can get you one. We just need to import them in. We can get you a double back, maybe. We can get you an Uzi, maybe.
I have an Uzi. I want a Tommy gun at the moment. It's just more so to kind of not exactly instill fear in people, but if I'm going to be giving drugs out to people on tick, I need them to be more encouraged to be on their toes.
No, I understand. I understand.
Last thing I want is someone not fucking bringing drugs to me or dipping out of town for a few days and, you know, not having the money in time. So I'm going to have to, you know, get my guys organised and make sure. Yeah, just so if I'm going to be giving shit out on tick, I need to make sure that the citizens in the city are going to be paying up straight away or even paying half up front or something like that. And if I'm just walking up to them with a 1911 in my hand, they're not going to be too wary of me.
Scared.
But yeah, I want one Drake and one Tommy gun.
I'll get that for you. I can get you a Draco if you need him right now.
Yeah, I need a Draco right now, yeah.
Hey, you! It's been way too long!
Do you have gloves on? I do.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Always.
Just put it in your jacket pocket. You have my bank account already. You can send me 100k.
So what do I call you then? Do I keep calling you Robbie or?
Just call me R. When you're around other people, but if we're just together, you can call me Robin still.
Yeah, I'll just call you R.
Just don't let the other people in Irish know who I am, if you know what I mean. I want it to stay between us, because no one else knows who I am.
No, I won't. Okay. What'd you say? 80k, wasn't it?
100. There we go.
Yeah, if you could get me that Thompson at some stage today, it'd be greatly appreciated.
I don't know.
I'm gonna start working on that now, so I'll give you a call in a little while with when we have the order ready. What's the story with locations? Is it just random locations you pick, or what are you thinking?
We'll pick the locations. And normally, if it's easier for us, we'll go to the same location each time for you. But sometimes we will switch it up just because of obviously want to attract attention we don't want.
Yeah, I'd recommend swapping a few times. Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Give me a couple of hours and I'll give you a call and I'll let you know I have that delivery ready. Right. Right.
What's up?
Yo, Tony, what's happening, G?
Not much. How you been?
Yeah, I've been good. How are you doing?
Yeah, you don't mind if I come in?
No, of course. Can I get you anything?
Yeah. Is that?
Can I get you anything?
Yeah, can I get a vodka?
Do I actually have any vodka left? I don't actually have any vodka left. I've got whiskey though.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Just one, yeah?
Sure, yeah. I gotta talk to you about something. You know the weed shit.
Yep.
Ongoing shit.
Yeah.
How much are you?
40.
Damn, for what's that?
Imported all the way from Ireland, my friend. Only the best.
Fair enough.
Gotta pay them import taxes, you know.
Important this shit. Damn.
Oh yeah, it's all imported, you know. It's all made in Dublin. Well, Tullamore whiskey's obviously made in Tullamore. It's a place outside of Dublin. But come on, yeah, let's talk about that outside. Just ears, you know. Yeah, we can talk down the alleyway.
Yeah, I sent you the money.
Aye. Come on, Terry, you come with us. Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to run by the apartment, by the way. Shit hit the fan over the last
Yeah,
few
all the
days.
plants died. Nah, it's cool, brother. Don't worry. It's not cool, man. Don't worry about it.
Right, okay.
This is for the rent along with the weed I'm supposed to pay. I'm good for the money, so.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
I gotcha. Right, okay. So what you want to talk to me about?
Yeah, remember that thing I told you about like running a crew and shit?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I would actually maybe stick with that instead of like getting initiated. I don't know about you, so I came to ask you and shit.
So you want to run your own thing, yeah?
Yeah, but there's a catch though. So basically, since not recognized, right? So we could sell some, factory shit over to you.
Mm-hmm.
Coke.
Yep.
You think that would be decent?
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to do it as kind of like your own thing, you could run your own crew, right? Or you could run like kind of a sub-franchise of the Irish where like we'll be allied with you, you'll be protected, stuff like that. Now it's
Yeah,
up.
that's what I was gonna ask you. Is there a way like we can be like subjugated or some shit? As a crew.
Yeah, in a way, you can be Irish, but yeah, it's your own thing essentially. Now, there'll be still rules and stuff like that you will have to abide by, because obviously if it's going to be that way, obviously we'll come to you when you need help. We'll look after you, you know, weapons, drugs, shit like that. Now, I'm just after have a very interesting meeting, and I'm going to run through this very, very quickly before the tsunami hits. But basically, the old higher-ups are gone and there's new guys in the city now, okay? So the pipeline's back open for weapons and drugs. Now, I can buy in drugs and I can export them. So a lot of the drugs that wouldn't be able to be sold by locals anymore will now be able to be sold by locals again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I can import drugs for you. I can get you meth, coke, weed, crack, LSD, lean, and then your guys
Say Kelly Big T1TS.
can actually sell that on the street.
The locals pay really fucking good, actually. It's surprising.
Exactly.
Like, I made 80 grand last night doing it.
Shit?
The factory stuff you can still grind if you want, no problem, but it's time. At least that way, if I can just get one big bulk order for you, you can go out and sell it on the street, or you can get your own runners, or when you start assembling your own crew and you can have your own guys out doing it. Now, the only thing is, right, I will be offering it to some people on tick. You know what that means?
What's that?
So it's basically take now, pay later.
Oh.
But
so like pay upon like finishing the batch or some shit until we get another wheel?
Well, just say I get you 50,000 bags of coke. I will give you that coke, and then you give me the money after, but it's on a weekly basis, and it has to be strictly schedulized. If you don't bring me that money, there's consequences.
Shit, you know I'm good for the money.
No, I know you are. But
how are you gonna trust people with this shit?
Well, that's because there's only going to be selected people. And like, you know, with the likes of you, obviously, because we've worked together for a long time, I trust you, you know, I know you can handle this shit. But you get fucking robbed, fuck you, pay me. You know, you don't have the money, fuck you, pay me. It's this type of shit because I'm then dealing with shit up above me. Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about we just meet back here after the tsunami and we can talk some more about it. Oh, there you are.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! I expected you to come down the road or some shit. Oh fuck.
No. I'm not Jesus. You can call me Bill though.
Very funny. Shaky ass.
Yeah, I just need to check for something in here real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking hen house tonight. All right, ladies.
I see you got some new patrons and shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen these girls in town before.
Very New York outfits.
Yeah. Fucking, her name must be Karen. The fat cunt.
She got the hairstyle and everything.
Yeah. Jesus. You look like you've been dragged through a bush, love.
Ah, Jesus.
Who's this fat motherfucker? That's not that cunt, is it? Nah, he's just a local. What are you looking at? Right, come on, Mac down here, we finish our conversation.
Right.
Just don't want to be talking too much around the inside of the bar just in case ears.
You think there's a bar inside?
I don't, but you always have to be careful, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with how things are changed in the city now. Cops are always around, they're always watching everything, so I need to be careful. But yeah, like I said, so I can import anything you want. Guns, drugs, whatever it is. The drugs we can start giving out to you on tick. With other people, they're going to have to prove themselves and stuff like that. But you get your crew together and you're going to have to run them solidly though. Like no fucking around. Like, if you're, just say if I'm giving you 50,000 bags of coke, you're going to have to come back to me with that money. Regardless. Because if you don't, I get fucked. And I'm not getting fucked by no one. So if you give, say, 10,000 bags to your guys, they're going to have to come back to you. And if they don't, they have to get fucked. Simple as that. So there has to be kind of like a proper, not necessarily a fear element, but they really need to know that if they come in, if they fly into city on a Monday, get those bags off you and they come back and then they don't fly back in till Friday, don't take the bags.
Alright. So
You know
give
what I
him
mean?
a deadline and shit. Yeah, I feel.
Exactly, there has to be deadlines within this. Now this is now when I mean this is serious shit. This is serious fucking shit. Because if someone comes to me and goes, "Oh, I don't have the money, Phil," and you know, I'm not going to be too harsh. They'll get warnings and stuff like that, but I'm only so gracious, and they will be put on the ground permanently. So everyone I'm talking to, they will need to understand that if, you know, maybe a 3-strike system or something, but if there's 3 strikes, they will be put on the ground permanently and they will not be flying back into the city. A cousin will have to come in or something to replace them. Because this shit, we're dealing with really big people now. Even more serious than the last guys, and they do not fuck around.
Yeah, actually, what happened to the fucking last kingpin?
I don't know. Dead, as far as I'm aware.
Good Jordans.
I don't know what happened, but like pipelines got shut down. They fucked up. They made mistakes. I don't know exactly what they did, but all I know is they're dead, and they ain't coming back. So these new guys are a lot heavier hitters.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna run a crew, you've got my blessing, but you need to stock up on weapons. You need to sort out trap houses. You need to sort out like roles and stuff like that. You need to do it properly.
Yeah. Well, so far I haven't got a house. You don't mind if I use yours as a stash house?
Well,
No?
you're renting it off me, so it's whatever. It's whatever you do with that house is your business. But obviously, if anything happens, the police are gonna come to me straight away, and I'm just gonna say, look, I'm renting it out because I can't risk being.
Nah, man, don't worry. Put it on me. I'll take it.
I'd also recommend if you're going to be getting houses in the future, maybe look at having someone else buy them so it's not linked to your name. That was the first problem I made when I got into the city. I bought loads of stash houses, but they were all in my fucking name. So when that warrant went out for my arrest, every house that was listed got raided. But
won't they still like fucking indict the others who are affiliated with you and shit?
Well, yeah, obviously, like we had an undercover CID in our operation, so you know he got the others
Wait,
on.
what do you mean another? I didn't even know there was a first one.
What do you mean?
You said CID, confidential informant, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You had one,
Oh yeah.
and you had another one.
Oh, not another one. Well, suspected, but he's gone. The first one was a guy by the name of John Blaine. He's in the ground now anyway. But he got me, and he got my whole crew. The second one was a guy, I wasn't 100% on him, and my people in the police couldn't give me a yay or nay, so it was just easier to get rid of him. So he's gone. Anybody that I come in, I do background checks on them just to make sure they're not affiliated with police because I can't let that house shit happen. All my stash houses are not in my name. They're in different people's names. You know?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And then obviously I've got the bar as a front, the restaurant that I'm opening soon, that's going to be another front, shit like that. But like I said, if you're going to run your own crew and you're going to be getting like heavy stuff off us, you need to be up on top. So I'd recommend even picking up a stash of Glocks, other guns that you can get, and then just build up and be ready, you know, because like
Oh, Jesus
yeah.
Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like I'm gonna be getting a lot more fucking serious now. There's no way I'm gonna be letting fucking people just run around and not pay me money and stuff like that, you know.
I thought you went legitimate or some shit.
Well, I did, ish.
Got too boring, didn't it?
Well, that's it, you know. Only certain people know what I'm involved in. But yeah. So that's basically the plan. So if you have drugs, you can bring them to me. If you want drugs, you can get them from me. If you want weapons, you can get them from me. Whatever you need, you can get from me or give to me.
When can we do it?
Today. I'm gonna be doing a big
shit,
order today
when?
anyway. Starting from today, I'm gonna be moving serious weight across this city. So get yourself runners, get yourself your own little crew, people that you trust. Limit people to stuff as well. Don't give people your stash house keys, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
No, fuck no. I'm gonna make them grind for that shit.
Exactly.
Start
Yeah.
them up with
Yeah.
some
And
coke
then
and shit, you know,
you'll see as well, because you know obviously like some people fly in and out of the city a lot. Some people are in constantly. You'll know yourself after running with someone for a few days how much they're gonna grind. You know.
Yeah. Alright, no problem.
Have you thought of a name for your family or organization or gang or?
Well, I haven't really. What do you think? What do you reckon?
I don't know. No, that's gonna be your
I
decision.
was gonna name it after me, but that would seem too cheeky and Italian and shit. You
Oh,
know, like
really?
the Cipriani crew or some shit, you know.
Doesn't matter. It's whatever you want it to be. It's gonna be your thing. So
Yeah, I'll give it a thought. That's until like I find some people who can work with me.
exactly, yeah. Right. Okay. I need to go like talk to other people in the city now. So I need to start getting this shit organized.
Yeah, alright, man, no problem.
Yeah. Look at decent spots for like stash houses and stuff like that. Try keep shit away from it as well. Always give yourself one legitimate house as well where you have nothing in it. It's only your own home.
Yeah.
That's it. I have that as well. And then, you know, maybe even look into getting a legitimate business as well. That'll kind of like,
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that, but you know, like, you know who won't like apply to me? The government guy, you know.
what business do you think of opening?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. Probably a restaurant or some shit, cafe. I don't know.
Well, get your guys sorted out as well, because I do know other gangs are going to be
Yeah.
talking to Kingpin, so we're going to have to draw up areas where we can sell and shit like that, because if
I was thinking Brooklyn, you know.
yeah, Brooklyn's pretty good. We're looking to move
South
some of our
Brooklyn.
operation over to Brooklyn anyway. There's also another bar over there I'm looking at maybe in the future of opening up, so
Yeah, I could open it up for you if you'd like.
I don't know. I'll see. I need to see how this restaurant thing goes first. I need to talk to the gods about that. But once I get that sorted out, I'm gonna be looking at moving a lot of stuff to Brooklyn, and then you know we've got Manhattan locked down. Jersey's a bit dead at the moment as well. So if we can kind of be spreading this shit across the city, because There's no point us going up selling drugs in DOA block. Do you know what I mean? Or around Bloods and stuff like that. That's their turf.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't really know what the story is with Yorktown or TRG, but South Brooklyn, maybe you just claim it for yourself, you know?
Yeah, I could. I saw a nice place over there.
Yeah.
Could be decent.
And then once you get up and running and you're taking drugs off us, you'll get a better price than everyone else. When you bring drugs to us, you'll get a better price than everyone else as well. So you'll be making more money as well. And then you can outline, once I get
Yeah.
those prices to you, you can outline what you buy your drugs off people or what you sell them to, vice versa. But encourage people to start selling on the street. That's where they can make serious money. Like lean goes for
Yeah.
$250 on the street.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what I mean? So imagine one of
Yeah.
your guys is out there fucking slinging that all day. He could easily make fucking 10, 20 grand in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But police presence will be very, very high as well. So we have to be very careful of that too. So that's why try and kind of separate yourself to a distance. You know, find someone you really trust and put them in charge of some of the stuff.
Yeah, can you help me with that shit? You know, like finding people and shit. I was looking into new people, but
Well,
people who
that's kind of yeah.
know
Well,
the
like
game and shit.
that's kind of something you're gonna have to like. I'm expanding my family as well at the moment, so I'm constantly taking in like new runners and stuff like that. But if there's anyone that I think that would be good for you, I'll give you a call and recommend them. If there's people that you want you want me to talk to and stuff like that, you can also do that. And at least that way, like they'll know that you're a fucking heavy hitter because you're answering to people above you again. So they'll know not to fuck around, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well that's all anyway. If you've got any drugs and stuff like that, call me in about an hour and we can organise a pickup and get you paid.
Ah man, no problem.
Alright?
Cheers for that.
Right, go on.
The help and shit. Forget about it. I'm
Cool. Right, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
yeah, safe, brother.
You wouldn't mind just giving me and Terry a minute there, would you?
That's cool.
So, the old kingpins are dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're gone. New guys are in town, really heavy hitters, a lot more serious too.
Okay.
So basically, the new lay of the land is exporting and importing drugs. A lot of the drugs that couldn't be sold on the street now are going to be made available to be sold to locals again, the likes of weed, meth, and coke.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically, what we're gonna have to start doing now is getting people fucking moving that shit, either bringing it to us or we're moving it to them and they're selling it on the street. It's gonna give people a good incentive to start grinding and making money.
I think once people actually like see how much you make selling to locals, they'll definitely start doing that. Cause like last night I did it and I made 80 grand.
Yeah, exactly. What were you selling?
Lean.
Lean, exactly. Like fucking that's serious money.
They walk up to you and offer like $3,500.
Yeah.
2,500 is like the lowest.
Yeah, it's sick money. Like, and once we encourage people to start doing that, and that's coming through us, I can literally get it in fucking boatloads. Like I'm talking, like I could be getting in 50,000 bags of coke at a time.
Holy shit.
Exactly. And if we're offloading that to people, certain people will do it on Tikver as well. So, you know, we can give them, say, like, let's just start off small, like 10,000 bags of coke. And then whatever the price is, I haven't figured it out yet, but let's just argument say 10 grand. You know, we'll give them the fucking 5k of coke, and then they have to go out, get that, and then pay us back. And if they don't, there's going to be fucking consequences. Hello?
Yo,
What's happening?
we've got any pistol bullets?
I can get some. I need to have a chat with you anyway. I just talked to the new guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were telling me to lay
Give
the
them
land.
pistol bullets and then we'll
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
chat.
sure. I'll go get them and I'll just meet you up at your block, right?
Are you gonna come on my block?
Yeah, may as well, yeah. Because I'm gonna have to drive that way to pick them up anyway, you know.
Okay, right, we'll go there.
Right, I'll give you a shout when I'm up there, right?
Alright, cushy.
Right, in a bit. Yeah, all DOA shit is now finished as well. The new KP's got real pissed off about it, so he said no more shit in future.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm kind of
Yeah,
happy. that we're done.
Gunner called me and told me that he could get me guns and stuff and import drugs. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I just kept agreeing. I was like, yeah, okay. Even though I could literally come to you, so there's no point in going to him anymore.
No, fuck that. If you're with us now, you come to us for that sort of stuff. We get you everything.
Exactly.
Like, look, fucking, they're gonna do their own thing. That's fine, but we're gonna have to be fucking working on trying to get people in the street anyway. DOA is gonna be running around offering drugs, money, cash to fucking everyone.
I've got like 2 or 3 people who could move stuff for me.
Really?
They were ones that would most likely bring it to us because I had one guy like he was picking some shit up the other day. I told him I'd buy whatever he had off of him, and then I sold it to Alti the other night. I sold Alti like 2,500 bags of crack.
Yeah, but like we're getting heavy guns now. Like, look at this shit.
You got a fucking Draco. That's awesome.
You know,
how much did that put you back?
100k.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I'm almost to my first 100,000, so.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, damn close. Like 12 grand away.
Right, hop in. Let's go fucking pick up that lad bullets.
Does anyone copy?
Yeah, I'm just up at DOA block dealing with something. Just selling some shit, alright?
Baddest motherfucker in town is here.
Right. Keep the line clear, I'm just talking to someone. Yo, what's happening?
Yo, what's going on?
Fuck all. Right, there wasn't that much in the gun dealer. I only got 26.
Yeah, I'll have it.
You just can split it between the fucking 2 years or something. I don't know why, but just there was fuck all there.
Give me my wait. How much is there?
26 in total.
Fuck. Just give me Just give me.
No, I'll just have all 26.
Nah, you won't have all 26. Fuck you mean?
Why don't you just half it?
What's your name?
That's what I'm saying.
You just bought 30
Hello,
before
I
Terry.
already bought 30 though.
How you been?
I bought 5 Glocks and 30 ammo.
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So what way do you want to do it then?
Just give me 26.
You know what,
Well, it
just give
sounds
him
like
the
they're headed
26.
more towards down
Alright.
Jersey.
Oh, I guess.
Who's that?
How you been,
Oh, shit,
Terry?
that's right there.
I've been good after I got out of the ICU. I've been
How much do
chilling.
I owe ya?
You got ICU?
9,100.
Good.
What's up,
Goodbye.
What up, Ollie?
How y'all doing?
To be honest, I don't
fine.
know if I know or
9,000, how
not.
much?
No.
9,100.
I think some people might have found out, but I don't know personally.
I don't
There you
know
go,
nothing
son.
about it.
Alright, grand.
What happened,
Heard you
Terry?
talk
You
to
know?
the new
What?
guys in town.
You know what happened?
Yeah, don't have to talk over
What
it.
about the ICU?
I gonna.
Yeah.
No, I don't
What you
know.
want? Hey, hold on. What you say? You say something?
Come on.
What you say?
Wanna talk?
Oh yeah, I was gonna speak to you about something too, Phil. You're walking so damn fast.
Hey, you've got the pub to talk, we just have a bench in the back.
Yeah, I won't be talking too much in the pub now. I'm very fucking skeptical about police lately.
Hey, look, Phil. So I feel like we gotta come to an agreement. See, you know, we the only ones in the city right now with you know the import shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think we gotta come to agreement on how much we buying and selling drugs for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the prices here in front of me. So
Yeah, I got the prices too, but you know how much we gonna make while making profit too.
exactly, yeah. Like if we just keep undercutting each other, it'll just be fucking everyone will
Yeah,
just
no
be
one's
running
gonna
from
come.
us to them, and just we won't make any money. So what are we thinking? Like realistically,
I
like
actually,
Should we split it and then we sell certain drugs, you sell certain drugs?
yeah, that's actually a good idea right there.
see, we could do that, but at the moment, it's only us that are doing it. But what happens when
That's what I'm
bloods
saying,
get
though.
involved or anything
Well,
like
I mean,
that, you know?
fuck them, bro.
And
Fuck
then
them.
you fuck bloods because they're inactive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing
but
is, bro. The thing is, look. If we just all sell them at the same price, only one of us is gonna be making money. So shit ain't gonna be fair, because then eventually people is gonna start undercutting each other. If you taking all the customers, or I'm taking all the customers.
yeah, exactly. And then that just won't work. We need
Yeah,
consistency.
exactly. So this is what I'm saying.
But what we
I
could
feel
do?
like
Go on.
I feel like we gotta, you sell one drug, we sell the other drug. Maybe we sell meth, you sell fucking coke, or we sell crack, you sell, something like that.
Yeah. Well, there's currently 6 drugs in the city that can be sold. There's lean, coke, meth, LSD, crack cocaine, and cannabis.
We
Ecstasy
take
as well.
3 each.
So
this is
that's
what I'm saying,
7.
We take 3 each.
I don't
And then
think
when
I don't
other
think the
people-
KPs are touching ecstasy though. They haven't
I
said
don't think
anything
they
about
are.
it.
So what I think we can do is that we can separate like selling the drugs throughout different parts of the cities, and we can just like control those kind of parts if like that makes any sense.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying though.
So like
It would be better for both of us if we selling different drugs.
See, I think
You
we
know-
should sell like 3 each, and then when other people get involved, then we can just say,
Yeah, then we
right,
can just
we'll
send
give
them to you.
We'll give you.
We can just say go
Like,
to
say,
Phil.
say if the bloods get brought in like in an hour, we'll give them one. You give them one, then we've all got 2. And then when other people get involved, we'll give them one of someone, etc., etc.
But then it's
But
gonna
we
get
always gonna be the
get
top
to the
Gs,
point where we're only going to be
Yeah,
dealing
that's
with
what I'm
one.
saying. But we always gonna be the top G still, because we was the first one, so maybe they ain't gonna have no drugs. They can do guns or some shit. I don't know. But
Yeah.
we was here first one. I ain't trying to get took over by no new game.
No, fuck that. Either might have worked too hard for fucking what we have now.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Or
I
we
don't
could
know. I
take
think-
3 each. When other people get involved, we can just say to them, "Oh shit, listen, you just have to sell to us, and we'll
See-
sell to them."
Yeah. What way are you going to
If
be?
they
What?
got a
What
problem.
are you going to be offering out thick?
Yeah. So what I was thinking about doing is taking taking orders. Someone wants this amount of drugs, I'll get that amount of drugs in for them. Then they just take it, and then they pay me for however many drugs they took.
Mm.
See,
No,
I
I
think
don't
we should
wanna
only
get-
take trustworthy people who have been
Yeah.
times.
That's what I was
I
going
don't
to
wanna
say.
get
Because
fired.
if someone flies in on a Monday and gets 10k worth of coke off you and doesn't come back
Yeah.
until the Friday, they're not going to have the money.
Exactly.
We're also going to have to
No,
be
we
laying
don't,
down
yeah.
laws and shit like that. I've already talked to one guy already that wants to start moving weight, but I've told him that if he doesn't have the money, like he'll be put in the ground properly, and the only way he can get back into the city is by a cousin.
Exactly.
Because there's going to have to be like, I'm looking maybe at a 3 strike program. Because if
Yeah.
people start rocking up, well, I was out of city for a week, well, I don't care, fuck you, pay me, like.
Yeah, I understand. But the main thing is we got to be on the same page. If we can't be on the cutting each other,
We can't be stepping on each other's.
Yeah, we
toes
can't be
and
stepping on
shit.
each other's toes.
Well, exactly, like it's bigger than us now as well, because if we don't fucking pay up, we get put in the ground, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to be on everyone's good side.
Exactly, yeah, as long as we were just fucking making money, and then we can look out for each other as well, especially with police, like, because police are going to be starting cracking down hard. If people are starting to be selling on the streets again.
Yeah, they raiding crack every time.
Exactly.
I'm up
Crack's
now.
hot right now.
Now and I want to stay up.
Yeah, exactly. We up
Try
now.
to go down.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Right, okay.
We
The thing is, also, I ain't even figured it out yet. But the kingpin, what's his name? Yeah, you know the guy. I ain't even gonna say his name.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Well, I mean, he told MC. He didn't tell me all, but he just wants to give. Was it the guy in the I don't even know what them called. You know them caps, the sideways caps.
Berettas.
Oh, beret.
Beretta, them
Beretta's
ones there.
gone.
Beret.
Yeah.
Beret. Yeah. Was it him?
Yeah.
In the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the same guy. He just giving us different names.
Well, let's see, it could have,
But,
the 2 guys could just be fucking dressing up the same, though,
Yeah,
because
right.
those 2
You're
guys
right.
are going reporting to another fella who probably won't be
Yeah.
around that much.
You're right. But look,
What about dividing up
think-
the city, though, as well?
well, I think that's fair. But I mean, what you thinking? Because we down the street. I'm here, you down there.
Well, that's it. Like, realistically, like, I think Upper Manhattan is obviously your block anyway, like,
why don't we split? Why don't we split it?
Central Park. The
No,
thing that goes
Magni
to
Street
Central.
is right in the middle. Magni Street is right in the middle. The street above the Irish bar.
What you mean? Where?
Underneath the jewelry shop, split it
Yeah,
there. We
yeah,
have the top,
maybe,
use that
yeah,
bottom.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And then should
And
we
then
just
we'll
do a line
just go-
straight along?
Yeah, we'll just go a line straight along. Top of Brooklyn, Bronx. You got Brooklyn. You get.
So it'll go like
Let's
pretty much straight down the middle of the airport as well.
Yeah. You get coke, obviously. You know.
Shit, you get meth as well and crack.
Well, see, no,
We get
no, I
weeds.
don't mean like, I don't mean just splitting it down the middle drug wise. What I mean is for turf somewhere we can sell shit. Because there's no point me sending my fucking guys up here dealing around DOA block. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm
So
saying,
if
that's
we
what I'm
just
saying.
split Manhattan in half for the time being, and then we'll see how business goes, and maybe talk about the other two islands. So above,
we stick with top Manhattan. You stick with bottom.
yeah, for the time being, and then we,
Yeah.
you know, we can see how things go in that way. So none of my guys will sell above that part of town. That's just your hood, and then below,
Yeah.
then we'll have the bottom part of Manhattan, and none of your guys will sell down there.
Yeah. But look,
Let's just say Jersey and Brooklyn, the Bronx are free reign for the time being,
Yeah.
until we see how we
Yeah.
go for maybe a week or two. Drug
If
wise,
we get busy, then we're gonna have to expand.
exactly, yeah. But we can come to that when we see it, because this is gonna be a work in progress. It's gonna be over a week or two.
Yeah, of course.
Drugs and shit. I'm
But look,
looking at
listen,
it now.
how you gonna do it with the tick shit, bro? Because you know we can only buy it for the same price that the locals is buying it. So how we gonna sell it for profit? That shit.
Well, we get it on tick from the kingpins. So if we get
Yeah.
50 bags of coke, we're getting that free of charge, and then we got to put it out
Yeah.
to our guys. They got to pay us, and then we got to bring the money back, and then we get 80% of that.
Shit, you right. Yeah, you right.
But
So
I was
only
looking like that.
20% of like the total amount that is
Yeah, I
sold
know,
goes
I
to the
know.
KPs.
if we don't have the money to cover that fee, and somebody
So-
fucks up, that we're in line for punishment. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to pay them 20% of what we make.
Yeah.
So
Which-
what if you just make up the 20% and
You could do that as well, but at the same time, we want to make sure that the people on the street are paying us too.
Exactly.
Because we don't
yeah,
want,
what I'm saying,
like I
but
said,
if we drop the price cheaper, like just a little bit cheaper, so then we can sell it to actual people as well, so then they can
That's
make
what I was
profit.
saying. You know, because I feel like it would be better if people like as dealers type shit. Like they want to buy drugs all the time.
Like
Rather
any
than
Technically,
go
that
source
source
to
becomes
sell
like-
drugs.
That becomes like two sources of income, you know? You don't only
what I'm
have
saying.
one that you sell, but you also have
Exactly.
the people on the other hand that can sell, you know? Which you
Yeah, yeah.
So
kinda
let's for example 100 bags. Say if we drop it to 90,
yeah.
and then we're making $10 less off each, but we're also making profit off people coming into.
Wait, what the
Buy
fuck
for
you
yourself.
talking about? We can't buy it for 90.
If we sell it for 90, because we only need to pay them 20% of how much it all costs.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
But they count it as 100, so that's what you gotta, you know, you gotta
That's
keep
what I'm
in
saying.
mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
The
like
20% of-
perhaps, yeah. Because perhaps you get like, let's say 500 bags of coke. He wants 20% of that 500 bags counted as one per bag, you know. So when
I
you
mean,
go ahead and
with
sell
90,
it to 90,
20% will still be fine though. 20% will still be
But
fine.
see,
with
realistically,
90.
it's not costing us any money anyway. So just
That's
say,
what I'm
right,
saying. It's just profit.
exactly. Argument's sake, we get we get 10 bottles of lean at $250 a pop. That's 2,500. So we get those 10 bottles of lean. I then give them to you. That's cost me nothing. I go out, or you go out, you sell it, you give me the money, I bring the money back to the KPs, and they give me the 80%. They just want to see that we're moving it.
Yeah.
So if we start fluctuating
how-
prices now, that'll just piss them off.
No. Look, I think if we sell to people, we gotta put it down. And I think every week we should change the price. You know, like stocks, they go up down. So like Coke 1 week might be 95, and people gonna be happy about that. And then the next week it might be 98, but then the next week could be 85.
I don't know, that's a lot of management, man.
nah, yeah, that's.
I mean, all it
Nah, I
takes is
think
one phone
we
call.
should try that later down the line.
I mean, I think all it takes is one phone call though. I just, James or me, we just call you
I
up.
think
'Cause there's only two
us
people
four
doing it.
need to meet with him,
Yeah.
With who? Oh yeah, you're
with
right.
the kingpin,
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
discuss.
Yeah, well, look, they've kind of set the prices for the time being. Let's maybe just run it for a week and see how it goes. And then we can kind of come up with
Yeah.
our own ideas. But if we start going to them now, we want to fluctuate prices and stuff like that, I don't know. These guys seem fucking like heavy
Nah, I
hitters.
already I spoke to him. He said I don't care what you do with it as long as I get my money at the end.
Well,
That's what he said.
See that thing,
What
though,
I
does he want to
think-
see the full lot of the money of the full 500, or does he only
Well,
want to see
yeah,
the
nah. He
20%?
said, yeah, you're right. He said, I want if I give you 500 bags of coke, I want 50K at the end, and then I'll give you your money after that.
yeah.
So he wants to see all the money.
So it's just going to be hard to even make the way around it.
Well, I suppose whatever way you guys decide to do your business, that's just your business. If you're making your money and you're delivering your money to the KPs, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? So if you decide one week you're gonna fluctuate prices, go by that. But for the time being, with myself, I'm not gonna be fluctuating prices. I kind of want to see how it rolls first and see how people are adapting to it, because I want to get people selling on the street as well. Because if they can if they can just get it off us quicker than sitting in coke for 2 hours grinding it,
Exactly.
makes life a lot easier for them as well.
So I think what we can do is we can keep probably this week and maybe the next week. We can just try to sell and get rid of as much weight as we can, and then we can figure out a system where we divide which drugs we have.
So, I said when was the best time he could do a shipment, and he said he could possibly do one tonight. So I mean, I don't know if you guys want to do that.
See, how much will you be going? Will you be going
That's
like
what I'm saying.
500 bags of
You
coke?
gonna
or
go
will you be doing
500 or
hundreds?
50K type shit? You gonna go a lot or just a little bit at the start?
I don't know. Basically I'm waiting for some people to fly into town, and I'm gonna talk to them, see what they're gonna do. But I have to lay down the law with them. Like, I've already talked to one guy, and I told him, I was like, you don't pay me, you're dead. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Because like, if I'm getting stuff on tick and I don't have the money to pay for it, I'm not getting shot over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Right. I don't think we should divide up the drugs straight away. I think you guys should have a think about what you want. We'll have a think about what we want, and then we can sit down.
Agreement in the end.
Yeah. Because like, looking at the prices, like lean goes for $250, but then fucking cannabis goes for $30. A lot of people don't fucking deal with weed anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need to see what one's most beneficial to everybody.
I think we
Give
should
us a
get
call.
because there's 6 or 5 or whatever there is, but there's somewhat 100 and over, and then there's somewhat under 30 under like 50. So
Yeah.
maybe we get like 2 low ones and then 1 big one each.
Yeah, we can have a think about it anyway.
See, I think if you get like something like lean, like big 250, you should get something like crack, like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. Yeah. Well, look, you guys think about what ones you
we'll have
might
to-
like, and we'll have a
yeah.
think about, and then we can come to some sort of arrangements. Sound good?
Sound
Yeah,
cushy.
sounds good.
Right, I need to go set up runners for the rest of the day anyway. So yeah, for the time being, you guys have North Manhattan, we have South Manhattan. So my guys won't sell in your area, your guys won't sell in my area, and I'm gonna tell any of my runners not to come near your area.
Yeah.
Sound.
All right.
Sounds good.
Go on, lads.
Right. Talk to you later. All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Business.
I don't fuck with the idea of separating drugs.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Pull up to the mechanic so I can tint your windows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go, Terry.
They were shot.
Hello, Phil. How are you doing?
you like
I'm
that
looking.
one? Did you see what it said about on the side?
What's the sign said?
It's very
I
candy.
just I could keep Snickers in this one when we're not using it for stuff.
We can kidnap people. Take your with us.
You could bleed and fucking get kids in the back of that.
Yeah, that's what we can do.
Fucking hell.
Should we kidnap the taxi driver with the free candy, man?
Fuck's sake. Okay. Actually, I want
What's
to see
this
what...
going on, Phil? Sorry.
Ah, nothing. Oh, careful
Need
now.
any help with anything?
I don't think so. Not just yet. I can hear me through your eyes.
Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Did OT say that his cousin would have something for me?
For you?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think it's what he said.
I'm not sure. I know his cousin's still in town anyway.
Is it Terry Jones, his cousin?
Yeah, that's him. That's his cousin.
Okay.
Oh, pardon me.
Shut up, you gay bag. Need that fucking location. What story? About 80k, I think it was, give or take. I don't even think I've any. I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Yeah, I'm waiting for this location now so we can go with the fucking lane.
Oh yeah. So are me and Alti just taking half and half, or
whatever way you want to do it.
okay? Yeah,
What?
because I can sit there and move it. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
And it's not terribly time consuming as long as the locals actually come. I wish they could turn up the density.
I don't
Would
think
make it.
I don't think they do it. I think there's very little locals in town at the moment because the city's only new.
Mm-hmm.
I think once the city's kind of cemented in, it will there'll be a lot more locals.
Yeah, so I think having more locals would be more realistic.
See, it puts pressure on people's brains when there's too many locals.
Mm-hmm.
So like while
So I like hiding in the locals.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it does. It makes it handy. Like now, like my brain is very strong, so it could handle a lot of locals, but other people's brains aren't as strong, you know.
Yeah.
Where is this fucker? Oh yeah, I don't know. Like this.
Fuck, he's not. I was wondering if Mike was in this city. Some weird. Does Mike have a cousin in the Irish?
No.
No?
Nope.
Oh, I just saw him in the emails, so that's why I thought he did.
I'll explain after.
Okay.
Where the fuck is this guy? See, I don't want to be hawking his phone out of it, but I need to fly out soon, so I don't necessarily want to be waiting all night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a handy enough way to make money today.
Oh yeah.
And then hopefully if we get more people moving weight across the city, like we can definitely be making a lot more money.
Oh, definitely.
Phil, how do I do the drugs?
What you
How
mean?
does it work? How does it work if I want to do the drugs?
So if you wanted to get into drugs, basically what you can do is oh shit, sorry, 2 seconds. Right, okay. Terry, we gotta go. Mirkov, I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. I'll explain it to you then, okay?
See you soon. Just give me a call. I'm gonna go find something to do.
Yeah, okay.
Should I grab the van?
Yeah,
Jesus.
you grab the van. I'm gonna bring my defender. The fuck? That was weird.
Now, Chains of Intimacy by Terry Bolin. If you hate everyone around you for not getting it and consuming pop culture, you found your unique, one-of-a-kind radio station, Radio Mirror Park.
You finally made it.
City boy! City boy!
City boy, city boy. You're fucking basically a city boy. You keep traveling from city to city. You're a bleeding traveller, do you know that?
You'll thank me.
Fell through the map.
Oh, you're joking me.
Back.
Oh.
Almost went again. I've never been down here, so I think my my mind is just taking us time to.
Alright.
1K lean, correct? 1,000 cups.
Yeah.
500 in that van, 500 in that van.
Right. Terry, you take the left, I'll take the right.
No, don't know that you can just take the vans, bro.
Ah, the vans, really?
Yeah, you can just take the vans.
Do you know
If you
what?
wanted to, you can unload them if you want to, but like I don't know these. I don't know if you'll be able to fit all of them. Like,
Yeah, we
well,
should
we
be.
can
We
literally just drive
should
them
be
to
able
work.
to. Hang on, let me check.
If they both have 250 storage, then you'll be able to fit them in.
Yeah, but I've got fucking stuff in the boot.
I got 250.
What's your name, pal? Sarah, I used to know Phil a long, long time ago.
You used to know Phil a long, long time ago?
Yeah, I was an Irishman.
Oh, nice. Now you're the big dog.
Guess so.
Not on.
That one's clear.
You know, you boys have made me 200,000 today.
That's good.
And that was a bad day.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty good there. I mean, I took 2 shipments of drugs. I've ticked off 2,000. What was it mean?
There's
Pretty
50
good
left.
stuff.
There's 50 left in that van there. Terry, just grab
You
that.
not hold it.
Grab that and keep it on your person. Yeah, we should have this moved by tomorrow. I'll give you a call when we do have it moved.
By tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
I
probably
was
move
going to
most
say
of
you have a
tonight.
week to pay us. A week to pay us otherwise something bad happens. And that could involve, you know, some tasks, maybe some of your members going missing. It could range from a lot of things and you won't know what's.
Say that again?
I was about to say you have a week to pay us back. And if you don't move it within a week, obviously you said you'll move it tomorrow, but if you haven't got the money back to us in a week, then something might happen to one of you, you know, members. Maybe you might get a few tasks. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
It's something bad.
Yeah, that's not going to be the case.
I hope it won't be.
It should be moved by tomorrow, but it'll definitely be moved before the week's ends. So that's
I hope
a
it won't
1,000 bottles of lean. That's 250,000 in total. So we should have the money by tomorrow.
be. Exactly. And imagine, you know, imagine moving 4,000. Over a week, you've made $1 million. Think about that, Phil. Think about
That's
the
good
money
stuff.
you are making.
I know, yeah, but we gotta walk before we run, you know.
Oh, I know. That's why I know you're only taking 1,000, because I know you can take much, much more than that.
Yeah, but not many people in the city that I want to get up and running, so we're going to do this first. We're going to see how we get on, and then once I get talking to enough people in the city the next few days, I'll be ordering in larger shipments at a time. I might have to look at trying to get some sort of vehicles that can carry serious amounts, maybe some sort of Arctic or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Cool to get some semis.
Yeah, maybe some semis or something, or maybe even a large warehouse to store some of the stuff, because with the rate that I want to be moving this, doing 3 or 4 runs with different vans isn't gonna cut it, especially with police out there, you know.
I know a guy who sells shipping containers.
Yeah.
What?
Sounds like you need to cough there, mate. Or basically, what I was thinking. There's I know, your friend here was saying that he knows guys that sell shipping containers, maybe even warehouses or something large. I've got a shipping container at the moment, but still the stash is only 2,000 or 1,000 or something. I need fucking 10, 20,000. So I need large amounts because I'm spreading too much across the city. I'm running left and right trying to get shit ready. Even getting stuff ordered for you today. I was running between different stash houses. So I need big locations.
Oh, I get you, bro. Don't worry. We may be able to sort something out with the gods.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, go on. We better move. We've too much on us. Right, I'll give you a call either tomorrow or the next day, but I'll definitely be getting more off you anyway.
Yeah.
Right, we gotta go. See you soon.
Yeah, they've just headed out. If you just hit them with a massive robbery and get a lot of lean back, that'd be brilliant. Control them thinking they're gonna get robbed.
I'm gonna repair really quick.
Okay. You actually could, yeah. Get Starlink and you can fucking just play GTA or play with me. Where do you want to store this?
I have no clue, to be honest with you. Because I can store... I don't know what Alti wants to do with his half, but I can take this half and store it at my house for now. I can start moving it right away.
Yeah, right. You can go in front of me and then we'll go to your house to store this and then you can split it with him later because I'm flying out soon.
Okay, sounds good. Let's call by an anonymous number.
Answer it.
Oh, it rung out. Yeah, I live over in the upper part of Jersey.
The nice part?
And not the real fancy part, it's like more by the burger shop with the little bit smaller houses.
Well, if things keep going the way we're going, you'll be living in the fancy part next week.
Oh, that would be nice. No, I mean, shit, if I can move all this stuff, I want to just keep moving as much as I can.
Well, if you move it by yourself, that's 250k.
Jesus.
Well, minus the 50, it's it's 200k.
Than I've ever seen. It's in my bank account.
Or would actually, well, no, there'd be my fee, of course, but it'd only be a small fee anyway.
Yeah. One ways. I pulled over earlier for going down a one way.
Yeah, probably not the best time to get pulled over now.
We'll take a left up here, so it's not a one way anymore.
We get pulled over and killing that cop.
Yeah.
That van looks suspicious as fuck.
It looked like one of the vans that was down there. I think it might have went to the DOA block.
Yeah, they're probably moving fucking weight as well. There's definitely going to be peace in the city for a while anyway, because people are going to be so focused on making money, they won't be shooting at each other.
Honestly. Maybe I can finally afford to get my house decorated by Drew finally.
I'm telling you, he needs to start his own home interior decorating business. He's so good at it, like.
That's insane. I'm the last person on his waiting list at the moment. I'm gonna drop this in the garage for now.
As long as it's in the trunk in your garage, it's safe.
Okay. Yeah, I got this. I don't know how much shit I got in my stash. Shit, it's definitely a not open room though. Here, I'll give you the keys if you want to help me load it in there.
No, it's grand. I'll watch the car. You just move it in, just in case.
Okay.
I'd be mad paranoid, someone might do it.
Grab some more.
And then don't forget, I have some on me as well.
Okay.
Big T.
I already got too much on me. I forgot.
We just got 1,000 bottles of lean off the drug lords. Drug lords, kingpins. So they're gonna start moving them. Terry's gonna kind of sell that on the street for a little while. What else did you miss? Not much really. He's gonna store that in his gaff now, and then we're going to get that sold. That's 250k for 1,000 bottles. Or 1,000 cups, or whatever way it's done, which is actually quite good. And then I just need to kind of talk to people around the city about you know, possibly getting them to run and get drugs off us and stuff like that, you know. And then the more people we get running, the more money they make, the more money we make, and it continues on, you know. But I'm glad that the kingpins are back now, because for the last while it was just there was nothing to do in the city. Do you know what I mean? It was really, really dead. At least now we have purpose.
So for this stuff, we just gotta bring him 50 grand by the end of the week, or is it 250? Because I still don't completely
Yeah,
understand.
see, it doesn't really make any sense at the same time. Basically, he wants to, so everything there in total is 250,000, yeah?
Yeah.
But they are only going to keep 20% of that.
So they just want 20% of whatever we sell.
I think it's 20 or 25. I can't remember. It's one or the other, right? But 20% of 200,000, actually 250,000 is, I don't know. Why didn't the thing just come up? It's 50 grand.
Oh, okay. So we just gotta give him 50 grand by the end of the week.
But that's what I
So
mean.
shit,
Like,
that's 200,000 profit.
but that's what I mean.
Well,
like,
not-
if he's just
yeah.
looking, I don't know. I'll email him and talk to him. Did you get everything out of the car?
Yeah. Out of this car, yeah. I'm still gonna move some shit from mine, probably.
Well, here I need to give you some. I have some on my body.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, hold on. I got 100 on me. I gotta go drop this quick.
I know my name is Virgo, but we'll see. I actually just laugh every time I say that.
See, I don't know why the straps, why they don't use radios like you do. They use phones. Like, if they're doing something, they'll just get in a phone call with each other and then close their phone down. You just handed me too much. Hand me 100. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I'll go drop this.
Then
I'll take
I've only
this.
20 left, so.
Oh, okay.
Rus.
It'll be nice though, because the locals they pay in cash, so it'll be nice and easy to tell between what money is from this and what money is mine. Well,
I wouldn't.
probably should keep it in my pocket.
I wouldn't keep it in your pocket. Yeah. If
Yeah,
anyone
no,
fucking,
I'll have to just write it down.
anyone drops you.
Yeah, that's fucking game over to that money. Yeah, no. What I was gonna say earlier. Yeah, I might. If you're gonna, or since you have this guy, I might start getting just like 1,000 at a time for myself, and then I can always get my, what is it, my buddy Jonas to do 50-50 with me, because I can trust him. He won't fuck me over. And I'll tell him still, even though he's my buddy. I'll tell him that I'll get put in the ground if he doesn't pay his shit back. So.
Well, if he doesn't pay it back, it'll be me putting him in the ground.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
But
or he'll have to pay.
He will pay back.
Yeah, no, like it's fine. Like, you know, he's your friend, you're vouching for him, but
he's always looking for cash too.
Like, see,
Like,
like
he-
if someone doesn't pay, there'll be a tax thrown on top of what they have. You know what I mean? And then if they don't pay that, then, you know, maybe a finger will be taken or it'll be beaten up or something, you know. But I'm not going to kill people straight away. But it'll be kind of a long period thing, and then, you know, then they'll be murked.
Yeah, yeah, because I know he's always looking for money, and like he's the one who actually brought me into the city.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
shit. And you
then
just...
I apparently I got my way with people. I don't know, so
yeah,
I kind of moved my way up pretty quick. I've only been in a little under a month.
Well, like, realistically, like, if your friend wants to start running with us as well, like, you know, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, he can make some money out of it. He can deal on the streets. That's no problem. And obviously, because he's your friend, you trust him. Like,
oh yeah. No, we came from California together.
Yeah,
we used to stay over there in a city.
Definitely bring him on in. Get some selling done, and then you make fucking savage money out of it. Just keep out of the eyes of the cops and stuff like that. If you've any trouble with police, call me. I should be able to sort that out for you.
Yeah, I'm usually always pretty good with the cops. Like, I've been in the city a month and they're doing the drug shit since like day one and have yet to get arrested. So
I know, but
hope they
see,
keep it that way.
especially now with all this stuff moving in and out of the street so freely, the cops are going to be really clamping down on it. So if they see some fella standing on the street corner, they've reasonable suspicion just to stop and search, you know.
Yeah, there's like never cops over here. This is like right where I sell, and I like it because that wall, the locals are a little goofy, so they'll walk into it. So that's when I know that they're coming to buy it. I mean, right now there's not many around, but usually there's a whole flock of them.
Yeah. All right. Right, I'm gonna go back to the bar anyway. Are you staying here?
No, I think I'll come down here. Let me go throw this last little bit in there.
All right.
Actually,
Check your cash / cash. That will check your cash balance, and then / bank, or you go into your phone. Speaking of cash, 289,000 on me in cash.
In cash?
In cash.
God. Is that from the shit earlier?
What's the P down there?
It's a pet shop.
Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot.
I want to get a dog.
Actually, I'm gonna fly around to the bank around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is from earlier. I completely forgot about it. Imagine now someone rocked up, put 2 in my head. Robbed me.
What?
Imagine if someone just rocked up now and put 2 in my head and then robbed me.
Yeah, that'd be fucked. They'd be rich.
Yeah. Be the best bleeding robbery they ever did.
I watched some guy when, kind of when I first flew in the city. It was probably within my first week. I had bought a 1911 off Alti, and he was like actually one of my first interactions in the city was Alti. But and then right after, some guy had stole like 30,000 worth of shit right off of Alti.
Oh yeah, he was there that day. Yeah.
Were you? Yeah, there was some wild stuff.
Yeah, he's no longer with us.
That guy was with you? It looked like a random.
Oh no. When I mean he's no longer with us. He's no longer breathing.
Oh, he's no. Oh, okay. I figured. I think he flew out of this city right afterwards to not get caught.
He did, and he came back in and he was got
deported. Right to the Bahamas.
Well, dead and then deported.
Holy shit. Nice, you didn't even hit him, but you fucking tossed him.
I didn't even go near him. Not in my eyes.
Holy shit.
Okay, move your car there, will you? I need to park. Actually, will you explain to him about the drug dealing thing? Because I'm not staying in long enough to do it.
The drug stuff?
Yeah, he wants to know about moving weight and stuff like that. You just kind of explain it to him.
What part of it? Like, do you want him to be a grabber? Or do you want him to, like, move it on the street? What do you want him to do?
Whatever he wants to do. Just kind of explain the breakdown of it. And the rules and stuff like that, you know, tell him if he says how much, it's probably 60% to us, 20% to him, and then the other. So basically, just, you know, do the math yourself. Like, you know, if you're getting fucking 10 grand or 10,000 bags worth, blah blah blah, you know, he'll have to have a place to store it. He'll have to have some sort of vehicle as well. Same, just way with us today, because obviously sometimes it's got to be too much, you know. And then yeah, just kind of give him the rough idea, and then let me know in emails then what he wants to do, and I can put in a big order tomorrow if need be. But if he doesn't get it, there'll be tax added onto it, and if he doesn't get it, then his character will be, he will be permanently killed.
Okay, yeah.
So, or maybe even we can talk about ICU stuff for a week or something. But yeah, payment is an absolute necessary, and if he wants to pay us up front for it, he can do that as well.